Recording first podcast, baby. Yes, we're gonna put this down a little bit. Bingo. It's recording. Everything. Turn on the Then you bring like my cellulite. This is rare footage before we was famous. See that cellulite. Black tourmaline right here. Got malachite right here, you know. Okay, baby. I ain't ready right now. We got Miko the goddess over here. Miko's men. But you are a god though. Miko the god. I want to talk about what's our first topic today. So I guess we can first and foremost just start talking about. I mean, what's going on in the world? We know it's hot as fuck right now. So what's up with this heat? They clone Tyrone. If y'all ain't see that, go check out that movie because they most definitely on that shit. Let me actually bring this a little bit closer so they can. Show, show. They've been doing it for centuries, like for real. We're like, they be on that shit, and it's like beautiful goddess. And you know what? That reminds me of this video that I had checked out on YouTube today. It was from some news reporter, but basically it was titled like the Circle of Fire. But basically he was saying like somewhere around the Midwest or the middle of the country on some shit, you got like this heat that's like a circle of fire. Like we like in the middle type shit. I'm gonna show y'all. Like it's crazy. It's like a circle of fire. Like it's straight crazy. Like they were literally saying this shit on YouTube. That sounds like some shit that would be in the Bible. It's called the Ring of Fire right here. Region. See, they say region shit like shit like that, but it's actually called the Circle of Fire. They talking about some active volcanoes. See, the Circle of Fire is actually a geographic location, but they was using that to refer to how hot it was in the Midwest area, of the country and shit like that. No, not at all. And then this place is being judged. See, I just fucking saw it on YouTube. Like, I be, see, I don't ever save any of my videos on shit like that, but it was by this recording right here. But everything you just not gonna find on Google and shit like that, because they be hiding shit. But basically, it's like, but basically, he was talking about the heat. This shit was trending, man. It was really trending. He's like a weatherologist on some shit like that. He was basically saying how hot it was. And then there was some man who I ran into on the it was some man who I ran into on the train and shit today, and he was saying that he was in Brazil. And he was saying Brazil was cold. Yeah, he said Brazil was cold. He said it's like winter down there. That's what I'm saying. That's how you know America or the U.S. is being fucking judged. Simply because everywhere, like even if you look on Google Maps, or not Google Maps, but even if you look on the weather app and look at the other countries and shit, it's cold over there. But it's hotter over here than in fucking Africa. That's how you know that this shit is being judged. Like, for real. We in the red right now. But for real, we ain't even got to play this, because I don't even feel like getting all into this video, because it's supposed to be a podcast about us and shit. You know, I ain't trying to get this video. But shit, let's go on Google. Man, let's go on the map on some shit. We in the red. This shit is red. This shit is up here. Yeah, but it's like if you zoom out, you can look at how warm it is in other countries and shit like that too around you. So basically, this is all the fucking what? This is Dallas, Houston. Yeah, this is basically all of North America right here. We in fucking red, but if you go out more, you got South America. They not in red. You got Africa. They got fucking orange over there. They still not even as hot. They ain't hot in some areas, but all around here, it's fucking cool. But all in the U.S. right here in this geographic location, but we ain't hotter than Africa. So we gotta start questioning that shit and be like, okay, what's up with that? You got Dallas, Houston, they on fucking fire right now. Like, look over here in Asia, in Europe, they ain't cold at all. So this can't just be something that's just going on between the whole world. This is some shit that's happening with fucking the U.S. in particular. Yeah. Because it's going to be a whole X over the planet. Like, it's about to be a solar eclipse. October 4th or 6th or some shit like that. Or October 8th. October 8th is supposed to be a solar eclipse. And then you're supposed to have another one April 8th. Yeah, April 8th. It's either, okay, so it's either the solar eclipse on October 6th or October 8th. It's around the month. It really do feel good, though. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like the only reason why I feel higher than it do for us is because we are taking in a lot of these poisons and shit like that. Giving us like the food we eat, the shit we put in our body, the shit we drinking, like it's all playing some type of effect. Yeah, ever since some power was out behind Salamas and shit when I was just over there. Yeah. Yeah, we got power outages happening because of this heat. You got Wi-Fi and shit crashing because of this heat. Like, goddamn, we got cars and shit not even running because of this fucking heat. And I don't think that we getting some type of change. Like, think about it. Think about it. For sure. You know, when I feel like that when we come into this podcast or whatever like that, I feel like that we should start off with shit like that, like cleansing the energy around us, setting the candle for the intention, being coming into, just to be able to draw in our audience and let them know, like, yeah, we got the goddess over here, herbalist. She's setting the intentions for us and everything, and that's why you need a goddess for because it's always going to be the goddesses that's really tapped into that divine feminine. So it's like, yeah, me and the God talking, but the God is over here making sure that everything in the background cool. Just like we supposed to be her servants type shit, but we gonna make sure that everything is built up type shit. Everything is set, the intentions are set. So definitely need a goddess around. Thank our goddess. But yeah, we just in here chilling and shit. Three like-minded people, individuals, having a real conversation about the shit that they don't want us talking about. Like, simple as that. Yeah, they just trying to lower our frequencies and shit, trying to keep us away from the truth. Everything is in divine alignment. Like that's what we're trying to learn and implement right now. Like, yeah, we ain't perfect, but we pure. Pure to ourselves, pure to our intentions. Pure to who we are. That's what I feel like is what actually is like important with this shit, like being pure. Like for real, it's like water. Water is just pure type shit. Like, yeah, it's dirty, but you can do dirty or pure water, but water gonna be water. I feel like at the end of the day, whether it's dirty or clean, but it's pure. It knows it's dirty. It knows it's clean. Like, 'cause everything has vibration. Water has vibration too. Water ain't no different than nothing. Like, that's what I feel. So, Or smooth hair. It represents feminine energy. Powerful. Three is so powerful. Like we using color magic right now. We using crystal magic. We using vibration. Like we using so much metaphysical. I mean, I'm saying so much magic around it. Like people don't even understand. Like, and to I'm saying, you got like I'm saying, like people don't realize how magic we really are for real. For real. And I feel like that's why they always try to keep the black man and the black woman out the home and shit because when they come together, it's undefeated. It's undefeated. It's a force that can't even be fucked with, like tampered with anything. Yeah, shit, we just stand cool, you know. And I feel like that this is peace right here. Like, shit, I like to, I be like, damn, like, sometimes I think about the club and like the bar and like actually going out, but when I actually take time to just look at this moment right here, it really do mean something. You can create more in this moment than at any club or any bar. What I feel like, 'cause you constantly going, you just gonna be around other thoughts and around other vibrations. Everything intentionally throwing you off, but where you find the power, I really feel like it's in these moments right here. This is only the beginning moment. Really, into existence. We'll be posting this video of how it started because eventually we get to touch the whole world. Oh, well, I mean, I to upload this video, say this is where we started, and believe it, we said it. Right now, we using my computer. We using our computer because we are reflections of each other. What's yours is mine. What's mine is yours. So it's like now look how I handle things. Like real, like it's moving real high in this real because I shade. But it's crazy because sometimes I say I shade like amen. Like I be having this intense when I say it, but it's like I be trying to get out of it because when I even go into knowing who I'm in raw with, that's like the nigga that we actually say amen after. Like when I started looking inside the emerald tablets and shit like that, it was like damn, the fact that motherfuckers even say amen is because one person wanted to like identify himself as a guy back then. And he's like, everyone should say my name after their prayer. And his name was Amen Ra. Kind of break that down, translate it. And today's English sounds like amen. So after every prayer, especially when you pray with your hands closed, if these are eyes, they like amen. They praying to a false God who gave himself power over the people. So, I be trying to get out of this. It's so bullshit. That's why I would like having your hands faced up. Yeah, like that. From the sun, like all that growth. When he was referring to the spirit bomb and shit, and when he was holding his hands up, getting energy from all life forms and shit, that shit means something because your hands and your eyes, like on Naruto, they be doing moves and all type of shit, like, and we think that this shit don't mean something. Like in the movies and in the shows, that's where all the truth is fucking revealed. Like, think about that. Movies and shows, and the amount of fucking truth that's really in that shit. Right in our fucking faces, like for real. Like I was just telling the guy about they clone Tyrone. I was just telling him about that movie. I was telling him about that movie they clone Tyrone and how motherfucking symbolic actually, you know, get into it, how many symbolism that was actually in that movie, but not even symbolism. They was really telling you straightforward in the movie what they was doing to the chicken, what they was doing to the fucking hair product, what they was doing to just everything. Like it's just crazy. Like what are we clones right now and don't even know? I'm saying what already.
That made me think about that, but I don't remember what time. But when I watched it, it made me feel like, damn, like, motherfuckers be having dreams about dying and shit. And whole time, and Paul Tyrone had a dream about his life. He thought it was a dream. Whole time, the nigga was cloned. This shit actually happened.
And he would have known the old dude and see dude get shot on the call, and he was like, "Damn, you just got, you just got, you just got hooded." Type shit like that. You just got drowned in bullets type shit. Like they didn't say, like if dude wouldn't have told me that dude to go like it was a bad dream, went through his life and like a fucking robot. But not for real, for real. What if those bullets were supposed to symbolize a vaccine? What the bullet symbolized the vaccine, and it was more so like, we know how these vaccines and shit like that can like fuck with your genetic structure. So this shit fucking with your brain and shit like that. They shoot you up with the vaccine. One day you wake up and you don't even remember.
Vaccines are like little nanobots.
Exactly. Like they can switch your brain then they're on and off like a light switch. Like for real, you think about that shit, but that might not be true. I was just saying. Rising.
You talk a lot of people that got the vaccine, and that was like the grand total clash for people that like actually like I want to say was wrong by mercy because like don't get me wrong, some people got the vaccine twice and then it still ain't effective. That's why they're pushing this other vaccine. I was the one that got it twice, but hey, I'm still standing. The vaccine was meant to keep people from the Senate. Keep them in like a pattern of like feeling the same thing and stuff like that. But when I did get it, I did like to the answer was like I don't supposed to get this. I asked you to protect me. I promise. So it's like they get us in a vulnerable moment, so they threaten our jobs and stuff like that. And I ain't gonna lie, I was in a vulnerable moment. After being unemployed for 3 months, I'm like, fuck, get this shit by my ancestors. I talked to the answer. I told them, I said, look, I said, whatever you put in me, just protect me from it. Like I still had that word in some like. But they know that this time around, because they know it didn't work on us, especially our carbonated bands. It's gonna take more than just. People got boosters, so that's why they had to keep coming up with boosters. They had 2 boosters after that, so they have us getting total 4 shots.
But shit, what's so fucked up with that damn vaccine though is the fact that it is nanotechnology. It is a technology. Yeah. And when these frequencies come in and when they fuck up the power grid and shit like that, everything connected to the system and the power grid, that shit gonna go.
So it's gonna be meant to control people.
So technology gonna go down just like the vaccine up in motherfuckers' blood, especially if they not right with they say. Exactly. Type shit like that. No, I believe on that shit. Tourmaline, I got some stone.
He can't use no vibration entities to intervene. Because they know we in time for them to try to.
We've been doing this shit as black people. Like before we even had sage, we had incense. And you always knew motherfucker mama some incense around this motherfucker. I mean, I'm saying you always knew somebody mama was burning incense. That incense was really like a cleansing smoke to her. It's like for real. After they got done cleaning up, yo, burn the incense. And it's like it's clean. Like the energy will just be different when you walk into a house and it's clean. It almost would make somebody sick if they real dirty in the inside. been used to toxins and shit in the air. They were like they never smelled that shit. Like when they was saying, like me and my uncle used to have a conversation back in the day, and we was saying like if Jesus did come back to this motherfucking planet, he'll get her choke on the earth because it's so toxic and so many pollutions. And this nigga was alive, or if he was alive, type shit like that. Dude was breathing probably some of the most purest fucking
Yeah, that's
earth.
what they say with the ancestors. Like they can't come down right now because the freeze ain't where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, so they gotta cleanse this shit, burn everything, which they do.
Yeah, because they like when you say, if you ain't no freeze, they like because they be like eradicate you.
But nah, what you been saying about Project that really ties in real good with this shit. Because first they gonna start off trying to fake this shit. They gonna fake them extraterrestrials and shit coming down. They just be like, damn, okay, we know that they ass coming down, so let's fake this shit. Just like in the Bible, they say that shit in Revelation. Shit like that.
That's good. That's why it's good to know what they look like, the history of like. They not gonna look like the aliens you see on TV.
Gotta use the sage. People don't understand how powerful sage is. Like sage, like any type of form of smoke is really a broken down atom, moving hella far apart from each other. Like this table is a mixture of a bunch of fucking atoms of shit like that, tightly compact.
Yep.
And then you got something differently like
A little bit of
water
slower
or liquid or some shit
vibration.
like that's what I'm saying though. So it's like if you think about it, it really is affecting us and it really is changing the energy because we're made of atoms. So it's like everything around us is made of atoms. So this shit right here, like everything in it is changing and cleansing. Like it's like a science behind this shit, really. I they going so far.
I had a feeling we was gonna get to it.
Yeah, my shit going cool. Don't get me wrong, shit. We ain't perfect. You see, we ain't perfect and shit. We smoking and whatever like that. Drinking in moderation type shit. We ain't all drunk and shit like that. Said we did what we gotta do, having our wind down time. And I feel like really that's with everybody in fucking America. For real, or in the country, if you ask me, like ain't nobody on the level to where they not fighting some type of demon or where they not going through something. So everybody going
That's
through
crazy.
something.
I pulled this up. Say being human, even though we're not human. Like to me, when I hear being human, it's like living in the experience. Like because, like a lot of us came down here, experience, being in this matrix. So that's why I think of being human, being in the matrix. So they say this is a wonderful experience. You get the chance to feel what it's like to have a purpose, to create new life, to give and receive love, to begin a new path with excitement, and to leave behind what was seen indispensable, being all of this journey. And that's really what I'm doing right now. So like I knew like it was gonna lead up to like this point. Right now experiencing what it feels like to be in our journey. That's only the beginning.
And then we're not letting it stop us either. Like,
because it starts somewhere. It starts. Ain't nothing to it but the start. Once you start,
and if you think about it, it's like I guess you can say it's a force that really didn't want us to record this video because at first we tried to use your phone, but you ain't have enough space. It's like we can't use my phone because you can't hear my audio. So we like, damn, okay.
it was a
Exactly, he was a force that was saying like, fuck it, don't hop on YouTube, don't record, don't just talk about this shit that God is to talk about.
Like, but that willpower.
That willpower, like we like, fuck it, we gonna keep the computer. Like, yeah, the computer don't got the best audio or the best, quality, but we was still making a way
Take my protection from like saying do before it's turning into being Especially times being that, I can really try to keep people spreading the message.
Like real shit, they really trying to get a motherfucker today. Like they didn't damn near made me not go into this damn job today. Like I know job and working shit is like persecution and all that shit, but when we down here in this fucking matrix and shit like that, we in a way gotta make money. Like I mean, or motherfuckers have to come together like us, and we have to be able to say, okay, fuck it, we not going to work tomorrow, or we're not, like what Rashad Jamal was saying, or not even Rashad Jamal, really any activist, they've always said, if everybody stops going to work, what the fuck they gonna do? Shit. Like they're not gonna do shit. Like if everybody stop paying their bills, what the fuck are they gonna do? Shit. I'm like, what are they going to do? Like for real, but people so scared and they so attached to money and shit like that. They so attached to just this physical shit. Like people,
Busting the lowest
I mean, how? How? I'm like, look, if this video do get out and it do get to like 40,000 people, if even 1,000 of them people, or even 500 of them people was like, fuck it, we just not about to work on some shit like that. You know how big of an impact that shit gonna have? It's power like that that the government is scared of. They scared of voices being able to wake motherfuckers up. They scared of that shit. So it's like, they really fear that shit. So it's like off the movies and shit, they always say always started with one person on anything. Like shit, we just trying to be them voices for the masses, man. Yeah, but we trying to, you know,
You're all about unity.
all about unity,
Unity
shit like that, like for real. Shit, we just like anybody in any part of the country, any part of the world. Like we might be expressing our values and beliefs in different ways, but really we trying to find the same shit, and that's just sovereignty, really, just being free of the matrix, being free of the money and all the bullshit. Like for real, the government don't want this shit. They do not want to see. They do not want to see gods and goddesses coming together. We not arguing. We not fighting. We not shooting at each other on shit like that.
Not seeing each other's love one another.
Exactly.
Like each other as equal.
It's equal. So it's like they hate to see that. And if the influence got so big to the point where everybody was looking at each other like a god or like a goddess or a brother or a sister, like people wouldn't be doing that reckless shit to each other. Like love is the highest vibration type shit. If they push love on every and all levels, you could literally stop the system overnight. Like if motherfuckers love that shit, they wouldn't be buying wigs and all types of the beauty supply would go down overnight if people actually love that shit. They say, okay, fuck, I don't need this lipstick. Fucking I don't need, this motherfucking eyelash. Or I don't need this. The motherfuckers start just being natural type shit. Because at the end of the day, that shit gon' go down anyway.
If only they knew our story.
Exactly. If only they
That's
knew
like how
the
we all met. We are the perfect example of seeing each other's equal no matter
like I'm saying, like people don't even understand, but if y'all wanna know the story, shit like that. So basically, I was homeless on some shit like that. Well, I'm telling y'all my story from my perspective. I mean, we all got different stories and perspectives, but basically, I was homeless and shit like that. My mama had kicked me out the house and everything like that, and I was sleeping up in my baby mama car on shit like that. Back when we was together, type shit. We still rocking and shit. Her family ain't like it. None of that. So we started. Uh, so basically, yeah, I started sleeping up in her car type shit like that, and I ended up coming across Covenant House because I was already with like a homeless program and shit like that called like F words on some shit. So they hooked me up with a housing program on some shit called Covenant House. I come to Covenant House on some shit like that. I'm just now really getting to my spiritual journey to the point where I'm wearing crystals now because when you start wearing crystals, really, you understand vibration, you understand energy and all type of shit. So I wouldn't just want to, sunburn, right? So, um, I came into Covenant House and whatever like that, and it's crazy because the first day I actually came to Covenant House, I walked out. Like I walked out like that same day, like fuck it, I can't accept the pride of being in a homeless shelter. So I ended up going back. It's like my daddy convinced me to stay there because I had asked my daddy, like, damn, what should I do? Like, then should I go in here? Should I sleep in the car and just continue to work and shit? But the answers that I did end up going back to Covenant House because, that winter was kind of cold on some shit. So I ain't really, so I was kind of blessed to, like, say, like, damn, I'm glad I wasn't sleeping in that car, coming that winter time. So the first person I really met at Covenant House on like a personal level was like, the guy Miko. On some shit, I met Miko on the personal level, and it's crazy because he was in the trunk of the van that we had used to drive to Six Flags with. We was in the trunk, or he was in the trunk, and I had looked back like, what's the word? Like, I was open enough to like speak on some shit. I wasn't like in like a mad or furious state. I wasn't looking at the situation I was in and letting that shit judge me, right? So, and we ended up going to Six Flags and everything like that. I had one hell of a time. Like we was chilling, like for real. That was hella fun. I don't think I was with you that time, but you most definitely stuck in my mind. Not that day. Oh yeah, we was. Yeah, we was born.
I think y'all was the last people to come out.
Yeah, we was the last people to come out. Like it was me. Like for real, like we kind of damn near like really click on like the first day type shit. So I ended up doing that, and I guess you can say maybe like a month. You know, maybe like a month. Maybe like a month of me being up in Covenant House, I ended up coming across uh, my goddess over here, my baby. Alexis type shit. But it's crazy because I had to call her Miss Alexis. Like she was a staff member, I was a youth on some shit like that. But it's like kind of like the first day I laid my eyes on her, I was like, damn, like she just so beautiful. Like I really do want her type shit like that. I was going through issues and shit with my baby mama at the time, so I wasn't really like feeling the relationship, but we were still trying to hold on. I just had my fantasies and shit. So basically, my roommate right here, Miko, we got a close bond and shit like that. And I started talking to him about his Alexis, right? And we started, I basically started expressing my feelings to Miko about, Miss Alexis. I was like, damn, she really that deal type shit. Like, I fuck with it. Like, we really, like, shit, you was tapped in on some shit. I was tapped in. Miko was tapped in. Like, we was all tapped in. It was like divine order, like divine alignment. Right? I ain't get it first when I wanted it type shit like that because that was kind of hard. I guess in a way she was still looking at like, damn, this is my job. Like I can get fired for fucking with you type shit. Right? So months pass. I'm obsessing over this girl. I'm dreaming about this goddess over here. And shit. I had 3 dreams about her. And then I had ancestors and shit sending other girls and shit in my path, like trying to like get me on some shit. And so much shit happened in between there. Like when I was fucking with one girl, when I really did like her, I ended up getting cut. Like my hands ended up getting cut. Cause I tried to be kind and like get some glass out of her window shield. Not my fingers got cut real bad. I still got the scar on it from that cut. And it's like I was looking at like damn the ancestors really telling me like damn like don't fuck with her. She gonna cause trouble. And kind of find out she kind of really was like that and shit like that. Like, I don't really want to speak too much on about her, but I was basically mad on some shit like that that the ancestors were really giving me what I wanted right then and there. And I really just wanted, this goddess right here because she was really just like that peace and shit for me. Like, it was nothing sexual, it was nothing physical that I really saw about her. It was everything spiritual.
A great conversation.
Yeah, yes, like hour long conversations and shit like that. Like, it was with all 3 of us. This shit started basically at her job. Like, we just basically just, having conversations about spirituality and everything like that. And, you know, That one day, I was fucking with one girl on some shit like that, and I was telling the ancestors like, "Damn, I do not want this girl. Like, she is not for me." I was like mad at the ancestors on some shit. I was mad at my spirit guides and shit. Like, damn, like why y'all testing me like this? And I think maybe a day or two later, the goddess ended up texting me and was like that she liked me. Like she really wanna fuck with me. Like she liked me like that. And from that day on, I've been living with her on some shit, and we've been building on some shit. It's like, everything really happened in divine alignment. So it's like, you know, that's just how we came together type shit. So it's like you know, that the vibes are real when it's like they were so unexpected. Like we ain't playing this shit, none of that. So it's
And
like,
that circumstances,
yeah, like she could have said, "Fuck it, I don't want to fuck with you because you in a homeless shelter." She could have been a stereotypical black woman that didn't like, broke niggas, quote unquote, and whatever like that. She could have did that, but she saw past that shit. So now it's like, we know that it was in divine alignment for us all to just meet. So it's like, that's my perspective on just how we met.
it's kind of the same for me. You know, um, I mean, we talked about how many guys met, but when I met Nico, I did his intake. It comes out. I did his intake. He was very quiet. I have a strong intuition. I can tell that, I ain't take up the first time. I would speak to him, and he'll just look at me like, who the fuck is this lady speaking to me? But still, I ain't let that stop me from speaking because, like, I know, like, deep down, people have their own issues, and sometimes it takes too many people to open up to someone, things like that. So, move past that. I kept on being me. You know, I just kept being me. So it's all about, just being yourself and never change who you are. Even if people don't, you know, like your character right away. Sometimes they just be needed that trust. So when they report that desire to open up to me, sort of speaking, that's how we became close. Like I said, same thing with Jalen. He was always open to me though. It was just organic though, because I had just started like my second half of my journey when I was always on my journey, but it was recently when I like kind of learned about just us being not even beings, being the supreme and things like that. And he had told me about Rashad Jamal. Somebody had already told me about Rashad Jamal. And then when I kind of think he watched Rashad Jamal, I'm like, told me a lot. I did not know. Like I said, it was just like a final order. Had a lot of comments.
I say,
It just hit my heart. And I was like, that'd be my soulmate. Because it's really hard to find someone. I won't say it's hard. If you actually put in the work, take time to like know your work, you can find that person who is just like you. And that's pretty much what I did. Like I just said, like, I want something different. Like, yeah, this is okay, but who's really gonna be there when this shit go down? Gonna know how to maneuver through this. Who's going to protect?
yeah.
Yeah, that's how it started. There's much more to be created. Still being written.
Business ideas and shit in store, and everything like that. Like so much stuff, so many ideas that we are really manifesting right now. It's unbelievable. Like shit, miracles really are like real type shit. Like this right here proves it. Yeah, but Miko just overall, he really brought us together. Type shit. Like, almost like he was like the glue for us to stick. Or I mean, not even that. He was like the
It was like the catalyst,
Yeah, like the catalyst. He was like the Arthur behind the scenes on some shit, writing on some shit like taking notes, organizing shit like. But
We
like
didn't even realize
he'll tell you himself
we was
like
both
that,
having conversations to you about one another.
like for real. Like for all types of shit. So like it was in divine alignment, So coming together, we starting this podcast, because flame is high as hell. Like, I wish I could see that with this camera.
Like a ball of light.
Yeah, but we most definitely this is our first video, so it's like we really getting everything about it. Taking it like simple as that. Like we raising the frequency, we are raising the vibration, we are creating positive vibration. Like fuck all the bullshit. Like it's all about love. Like it's all about peace. Like motherfuckers don't want that. And I'm not saying peace. I'm saying peace. Like together, like in this shit, not separate in this shit. Yeah, because the police gonna shoot me just like they shoot him. It don't matter if I'm dark or like we both got the same genetic properties that make us God type shit like that. Like they know who we are like at our essence, at our core type shit.
If they don't care if you got more money than the next person.
I mean,
All I
like for
see is
real.
the color of your skin. So
Because eventually all them Camaros and Bentleys and shit gonna get dismantled by these frequencies anyway. So it's like I'm not saying don't want the good shit in life. I'm not saying don't chase it. But actually, yeah, I'm saying don't chase it because really, when you chase something, you're actually something that's running away from you when you're chasing it. So you don't ever say I'm chasing money because you know it's all about etymology type shit. So anything that you say you chasing, you gonna continue to chase that shit, and go through all type of bullshit and obstacles because you chasing it. People say I'm chasing love, and they getting all fucked up relationships because they chasing it. They chasing something that they don't want to be chasing. We all about manifesting and attracting and pulling that shit.
that's why it's important to know what you want and know yourself. Because a lot of times we chase things that we really don't really want. And it's only temporary. Because, our mindset changes as we get older. Some people never do, but for a lot of us, we grow. We start to, realize what is really worth having. You know, if you want to build that foundation, you gotta know yourself. Start with yourself.
They say what God or not God, but they say what is truly of value is inside of us.
Can't be bought.
Like it cannot even be bought. Like we think of it, like they got us so pressed on external things to the point where we think that we mean something because we got that shit. Like it's not even about that for real. For real, it's more so like they understand what's truly valuable you have inside you already, or that's what you are. Type shit like that's why they want us to chase everything outside of ourselves because of it. Like this shit, like everything that we see before us is created in somebody's mind. Like think about it. Like that creative power, that shit, that creativity, like that shit cannot be created. You cannot create creativity. If you really think about it, you cannot create. That's why robots will never work. Because they always have a program. They cannot think for themselves. They cannot be creative and unique with a certain process. Like they just cannot. Like that's bad shit. Like they just cannot. Right? But what's actually inside of us, our mind, our consciousness, that shit cannot be bought. They want that shit. They want everyone on the same consciousness and the same frequency. Really, that's what they want. They want our consciousness. They want our fucking consciousness because everything takes a part of our like they say, where your attention goes, your energy flows. Type shit like that. So your consciousness just by itself is worth so much more value to them because they want to keep everybody on the same frequency and the same level to be able to control. Because at the end of the day, they want to control. They want to control motherfuckers' consciousness. Type shit like that, and where they shit go like robots.
Yep. When we really supposed to bring something individual, it all plays a part of raising the frequency. We're never meant to be on the same wave. So, think of it like this. They could target the people that's on the same mindset. But then when you got people doing different things, it'll be hard to be like, okay, who should we get? Because they bring us some, and they bring us some. It's like, where do you go? Who do we target?
Exactly. It's too many different people. Man, we still ascending in this motherfucker. Simple as that, like we ascending. Fuck all that bullshit. We're acknowledging traumas. We're acknowledging the shadow selves and everything like that. Like simple as that. Like fuck being right or wrong. Type shit like that. Is it? Are you raising the vibration? Are you speaking your truth? Like fuck trying to dissect everybody else's truth. Are you speaking your truth? Type shit like that. Are you living in your purpose? Like fuck trying to judge everybody for what they doing. Like, yeah, we taking accountability. And that's what my goddess is teaching me right now to surrender and shit to the ancestors and to, actually allow them to do what they do. Like, this is the reason why I'm on YouTube damn near type shit. It's like, it's just that little simple shit right there. It's just like, that's what we need to be doing. Like, finding out about yourself. Find out why you unique. Like fuck dissecting my shit or her shit or his shit and saying like, damn, yeah, they off like fuck all that shit. Like, are you raising the vibration or are you raising the frequency? Simple as that. Like, that's a drink to that shit because you're like, damn, motherfuckers really be on that type of energy because they wanna, constantly create confusion. Like,
And that's the thing I want to speak on because, like, it's big in the spiritual community. A lot of times we confuse other people, you know, because everyone want to be right. Everyone want to have that higher power to say, no, you're gonna do this my way. Your way is not correct. You know, when people literally forget that everyone is bringing something different. They may know the basic part, and one person may know the science behind it. That's okay.
simple as that.
You know. Mark.
Yeah, we here to change the standards of this shit. Like, we live in a world today where everything feel like it's set. Like everybody got a set behavior. Everybody got a set reaction. Everybody got fucking delayed reaction. Like I'm saying, like motherfuckers is not really thinking type shit like that for themselves. Like everybody thinking on a whole nother people thinking on a wave that was fucking people thinking on a wave that set sail fucking like 3 generations ago. Like we still believe in shit that our great grandparents and our great grandparents and shit believed in. We still doing all this shit for what? We still believe in all this shit for what? Like shit, we gotta change. Shit, it's more than just the frequencies coming through, changing everything. We have to literally change this shit with changing ourselves and changing our perspective on things. Like simple as that. Like shit crazy. Like hey, we recorded for 53 minutes so far. I didn't even know that was gonna be that long. But it's like it's meant to be. What's meant to be is meant to be.
It's like when you're present, allow things to flow.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, most definitely. Yeah. But you don't get us misconstrued though. Like we most definitely be writing like a motherfucker and writing our affirmations and sun gaze and fire gaze like we see the God right now. Like this shit that we just do, just normal. We just hopping on YouTube. It's Friday type shit. Like I don't even have to break down the fact that what's today, the 25th, 2 plus 5 is 7. Goddamn, like I can get right into the fucking the numbers on some shit like that and say why this shit was supposed to happen like the way it is. Like, but that's just like for a whole nother video. This is like take one on some shit. Like, Yeah. You know, shit, we gonna do all types of videos, meditation videos and shit. Like, probably start a goddess holding up some mudras and shit early. Like, all this means something. Like all this means something. Like, I'm saying, like, we got the pyramid right here. Signs and symbols for the conscious mind. Like, if you tap in, you gonna know exactly what's making the energy like this. Oh, then she got the silver candle. Oh, pyramid tower. They got a, like, come on now, like shit. We got tea and all type of shit. Like, she a herbalist, like I was saying. My goddess is a herbalist. Like, shit, one time she made me this tea on some shit like that. She saved it and everything, put some intentions into it. Cause I had acid reflux. When I drunk that shit, I swear to God, like, literally, like, made my shit feel way better. Acid reflux used to fuck me up, but I've been since I met the goddess on some shit, you know, we really just been really ascending fast. Goddamn me, yeah.
The
You
divine
know,
masculine feminine energy. I'm
for
telling you,
real,
it's
I mean, I'm
powerful.
saying though, like, fuck all the bullshit, fuck all the drama. You know, love on each other. Type shit like, simple as that. But damn, I really should have came prepared for this video because I ain't got no more relos. Like, I was gonna try to fire one up and keep this shit going. Like, but I know they can always keep it going. Type shit like that. So it's like, yeah, shit, blue lighter. You know, blues all about throat chakra. Like, we using color magic right now. Like I was just saying, color magic, fucking vibrations, frequencies, crystal magic, all that shit. Like I'm saying, literally, like it's literally going like just how in the astros, like it's going dark, then a little bit lighter, then light. Like it's going in a straight pattern. Like people don't even see the signs and shit. Like the fact that
Then it's three.
Dance 3 is all about the power of creation and being creative and tapping into your creativity. And, you know, that's the That's what the symbolize. Type shit, you know. Yeah, I show you. Oh, man.
I've been thinking about this, especially the projects that I have going on. First thing I thought about was like getting out to the things in my community. Like,
Working on a whole lot. Like, for real. Like, we are creating in the process of creating right now. Like, you know, it's all about that creative mindset changing the frequencies. And that's what we're doing.
that's where we located at. Located St. Louis.
Nice, St. Louis.
We right in the city.
Shit. On the 33rd parallel. Like, for real. Right.
So I see a lot of, the crystal babies, rolling around. Just tell they just trying to find, somebody that care about them. A lot of times they're not gonna hang out with the right people, but they're gonna go in where they feel like they fit in. So it takes a village, you know.
Can I say one thing real quick? Okay, so Miko, how old are you again? 19. How old am I? 22. Okay, so basically, I thought that we hit a pattern here. I thought that we was all 4 years apart because, but Miko, he's 3 years apart from me because I'm 22. 26.
4 years.
But you know what's so fucking crazy though?
Right, 7.
7.
Oh my god.
Exactly. Wait. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Master number 11. We both master number 11s. But Miko is the bridge. He the number 2. the number two. Because 1 plus 1 equals 2. 1 plus 1 equals 2. So I'm saying though, it really is like, and two is all about cooperation and working together. If we go not work together to bring us together, you actually break this shit down to the numerology, to the, when you actually understand the frequencies of numbers, and we understand the syncs, or what, how you pronounce that? Synchronous? Yeah, synchronicities. When you actually understand or understand the synchronicities or synchronicities, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it. When you understand them things, you can start getting codes and shit just from that. Like, it's confirmations really in every number at every single time. Like the fact that we have deja vu, and the fact that you say, "Oh damn, I think I've been here before." That's because 9 out of 10, you probably have been there before. And guess what? That just means that your life is already planned the fuck out. So every little event, every little situation and encounter that we have with anything, I can pick up this fucking top right here and hold it for 10 seconds and I just change some shit. Simply because, but it's not even like I changed some shit. It's more so like it was supposed to happen. I'm supposed to pick this up and hold it for 10 seconds, no matter how, you know, unanimous I think that shit is, or how unimportant I think that holding this top was. That shit was supposed to happen. Like everything happens for a reason. Like, we been receiving messages and shit all day, like for real. Like we've been talking the whole hour right now. Like, but this like a little light day. Like when we be at the job and shit with the goddess, we be talking for hours straight. Her whole shift on some shit. We talking about high vibrational conversation. We talking extra. Like I've had one dude at work today, and I said, you know what an extraterrestrial? I said, you believe in extraterrestrials? He laughed. He like, what's that? I'm like, you believe in aliens? He's like, oh, it's crazy how motherfuckers are not knowing that extraterrestrials are basically the new term for aliens. No, for real. I'm saying that people not just picking up on how the government terming this shit, then how the fuck are you actually gonna know what's out there? Like they gonna say, oh, we have extraterrestrials. You gonna think it's the second fucking coming to Jesus? Like for real. Like that's what I'm just personally just saying. Exactly. They gonna be like, oh yeah, we have, this shit right here. People not gonna know. They gonna turn y'all towards exactly Christianity. Like for real, replay this video. Believe there's a person that's gonna come down that's gonna save you. That's the whole point of Project Blueprint. Don't get us twisted though. We don't believe in like bashing anybody else for what they believe in. I believe in Jesus for a long time. Like I got the cross tattoo on my arm, and then I got the arm tattoo on the arm. So it's like it really showed the transition that we had from believing what everybody else thinks to tapping into our own, consciousness and deciphering shit from right or wrong or what we think is fact or not. Like, I'm saying? And that's all from knowing yourself. It really does. The more you know yourself, the more you begin to know what is true and what is not. Yeah. Or fulfilled. Shit, I believe in sin. I don't believe in sin how the Bible says it. But shit, I believe in the fact that, a sin is basically when you can't even, when you're not performing at your highest potential. So anytime that you do some shit or slip up into some shit, and you like, damn, I could have did better. You basically sinned against yourself because we have a higher self and we have a lower self. Yeah, you basically sinned against your higher self because your higher self is like basically God. Especially if you know something you're supposed to be doing, but exactly. Like I'm smoking black and like, oh, I'm doing this shit, but I'm fighting this shit. Like for real. This is like my first black today. Like no, for me it's like my second black. It's like my second black. But you get the fucking point. I ain't smoking these motherfuckers back to back like I used to, right? Shit, I smoke a little weed. I rather actually smoke weed than tobacco. Cause weed and shit, that's a whole nother conversation. Yeah, the candle and shit, all the way down here now. So, intentions been set. This video gonna do numbers. Like, yeah, they're gonna do numbers. Even if it's one, two, three numbers, goddamn, they're gonna do numbers. Be another view on this motherfucker.
It is.
Shit, goddamn.
How I visited literally like then we go post the first time. The first time around they not getting no views. The more we put ourselves out there and researching, it's like, dang, this is where they started this. And they said in this video. Think that was gonna go viral. And now look at them. Starting point. Yes. Yes. They count that.
So it's like, we just chilling right now, still living in our purpose. Shit, simple as that, living in your purpose. We ain't in no clubs, like we ain't drinking no balls. Like we literally just having a table talk conversation. What Rashad Jamal say, we are just colored, cordial, concerned citizens. Type shit. That's all we fucking on. We concerned about the times that we live in. Like what makes you think brought us together? We must have really been in the cosmos and they was like, fuck, we gotta send three of our best. They was like, we go. Jay, like they call us cosmos. We can telepathically just that was it. Really from battle. Okay, yeah, you gonna jump in at that time. Like really, since time don't exist, we probably all jumped in at the same time. But we probably jumped in at the same time, but since it is time down here in the third dimension, it's like we split into different time periods or some shit like that. It's like our body. Nah, we really like fuck that shit. Like you the oldest, so when you was born, I was really born too, and Rico was already born too.
Exactly. So like a lot of times like age really don't play a factor.
Exactly.
A little time we didn't even age.
Exactly. We ain't age at all. Shit, we like shit. Why you think in the Bible? Even in the Bible, they say motherfuckers was living to like 100 and well, I think at least they said like 900 years old and shit like that. But people think that that's just like fake or some shit. Like,
a lot of y'all listen to y'all soul age conveyed. Like I'm saying, of course they a minor and you a dog, yeah, but like
real, she could have chosen not to, or she could have chosen not to get into a relationship with me because of my age and because of my position, but because age don't define anything. It's all about your mindset, your heart's intent, your heart's, where your heart is type shit like that. It's all about your heart because love is the highest frequency. Not saying that like date a motherfucker that's like 10 years younger than you, like not like I ain't saying like that. I'm just saying like on the level, like the motherfucker is in a reasonable age, they at a reasonable position in their life to the point. I mean, not even like that. When you start looking at materialistic shit, when you start looking at all that other shit, it's like you want to tap more into just your
you
blessing.
gotta ask yourself like, hey, like if you want like hey, you material why none of this is this.
Yeah.
It is a person that's gonna like support you emotionally. Want to teach you something.
Shit, we ain't trying to be no spiritual gurus and none of that shit either. But I just feel like this. I just feel like. Damn, what was I just getting ready to say? I completely just lost that thought. Like Cosmo, but I was getting ready to say something about. But y'all know Rashad Jamal and she's got locked up and whatever like that. We're not trying to be no gods, or we're not trying to be over nobody and be like, shit, really, we trying to come together. Really, if we could, we'll have 20 motherfuckers in this house talking about the same thing simply because we know it's raising the vibration and the frequency. Like, we're not trying to be head honchos or shit like that. But, I mean, this is as real as it get. Like, you literally have three guys, well, you got two guys and the goddess. Like, for real, because that's what we are. We gonna call that shit. We gonna call ourselves that because that's at our essence, like shit, like for real. triangle. Goddamn me, pyramid. Goddamn me, it's so many signs and symbols in this video. Like you might have to replay this motherfucker to really get all the gems and shit that we really just dropped, just unconscious, like for real. It could have just been that little thing. Somebody replayed the video, I'm like, damn, I did not think how they both did sleeves at the same time. Or I did like when you put that shit together, like I'm saying, put two and two together, make four. For real. I mean, I'm saying like that's good what you want to do. One was music. Showing y'all behind the scenes and everything like that. In podcasts, yeah, sometimes we can on stage ass like, okay.
We trying to be perfect. We just doing right now. Like
shit, we just vibing, we just, and you don't see no guns around this motherfucker. Not saying that we ain't have any, but even if we did, it's like that's not what the message we're trying to put. Like everything has a vibration to it. When some people see cigarettes, they feel a certain vibration or they think a certain thought, like damn that motherfucker like you know, he's smoking cancer sticks or some shit like that. Like when you see somebody smoking weed, it's a vibration behind a blunt. It's a vibration behind a lighter. It's a vibration behind a vape. Like because when you think of anything, when you see anything, you get a thought about it, and that thought relates to you. Like if I just gave you a lighter, gave you something like a lighter, but all your experiences from having a lighter are going to be attached to that lighter right there. Subconsciously, like that vibration is always going to be there. It's going to hold something. If this is an empty ass room, an all white room, somebody put a lighter in that motherfucker, and you was in a restraining suit, you want that lighter probably gonna be the most creative thing to you. Why? Because it got a vibration to it. The color holds the vibration by itself. So it's like, shit, everything holds the vibration. Goddamn me, this vape hold the fucking vibration. The smoke hold the vibration in my goddamn body. Like, that's why motherfuckers get sick and get it at this ease because the vibratory rate of any and everything. Like the chemicals are vibrating on a certain chemical to a point where it's or I guess you can say it like this. Vibrations, atoms, like to me that shit is the same thing. Like for real. But atoms are actually the building blocks. But see, light is even made of fucking atoms and a vibration. Like people don't even like it's so deep that it's like it's crazy. But shit, candles still burning, strong for real, like intentional, magnified. The fact that it's free, like that's like the law of the universe. Whenever one or more people think on a certain thought, like that shit is magnified. So why do you think that the government never fucking wants that the government never wants that group or they never want that person to be able to wake everybody else up because it's like when all of them or too many of them people set an intention on one thought, it could collapse the whole system. Like it's gonna make a shift. Like thoughts are
breaking the matrix.
like you literally breaking the matrix. Like our thoughts are literally like shooting straight up. Say even when you look at something on some shit like that. Like when you look away from something, the electromagnetic waves or the waves of that object that you're not looking at is actually moving like a wave. But when you focus your energy on something, it basically like stills it like a camera. Like a camera got focus mode. Like literally, that's exactly how everything that you look at is. When you don't look at it, it's out of focus or out of vibration. And damn near you can make anything you want to. That's what's shifting your reality. All type of shit. Way more weed next live for real. But yeah. Shit. But this was a nice little talk. Y'all wouldn't say any last remarks or anything like that before, shit. We let this be out in the Astros forever. Gratitude.
So she did too. It was long enough to listen. Oh yeah, you didn't.
That's what I'm saying. Sure.
And then all that to be said, like it don't matter where you are in your journey. You know, as long as you start somewhere. Like see, none of us are perfect. Everyone has a story.
Everybody.
Literally, everyone has a story. So you can't judge people based on where they are now. Because their life will change today, tomorrow, even a month from now, even a year from now. As long as they're changing, working towards something. You know, so it's wrong. You judge people based off where they are now, and then sometimes you know you can grow and still you know be better than where you were in the past. Some people still see you in that at that old you, but that's because you know they're still the same, you know, and it just hard for people to watch everybody else grow and they're still stuck. But the more you know show gratitude and love, you know, you're gonna put yourself in the same predicament. Not by being jealous or envy. You know, you should want everyone, especially as black people. You know, you already go through enough.
Yeah. And all you motherfuckers that lazy on here saying, oh, he ain't chicken. Like, I mean, to me, like, you gotta fucking eat. Like, goddamn it, like, they just, like, shit. I mean, I eat food. Goddamn it, like, we have salad right there with our simple as that. You gotta fucking eat. I'm not gonna be running this motherfucker starving myself. Vegetarian or actually doing like just completely fruit based. Like shit, maybe that's for somebody else to be able to dissect you know shit like that. Shit, send me a fucking send me a fruit box or some shit like that. Like fruit, right? For real.
That's another
That
thing.
shit
Like,
costs money. But
so
we
you
got
can't.
fruit in there, like don't get me wrong, we got fruit in there.
That's another thing in the spiritual. You can't make a decision on somebody depending on based off little habits that they have. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause at the end of the day, you can be vegan and do everything right for its health, and your mind can still be
Exactly.
not where it's supposed to be. You know, so everybody's journey is different. Sometimes the infants are what you okay, yeah, they do this, but yeah, they still offended. Exactly. So we still gonna give them that download. You know,
Identity.
and then just knowing that you're gonna be protected regardless. You know, if you in a fear-based mindset, like, okay, this, you know, my body, you pretty much feeding yourself with disease. Disease.
You know what I mean? Some of my ancestors stayed with me when I was starving with meat. Goddamn me, when I was the only thing my mama could afford back then was some fucking bologna. You think if they was looking at me like, damn, we ain't gonna let them eat because it's meat. No,
even now we can't protect you for a best.
They like, eat my child.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They got salad like some french fries. Like, look, one or two things are poisoning motherfuckers out here. Simple as that. Something's always going to be poison. The water, the food you eat. It's really just about finding a balance in that shit. Finding a balance. Like, for real, fuck it.
One thing my mama said, attention to everything, even when I'm cooking.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't cook with no ill intent.
I'm saying everything getting ate and digested.
And then later on, make my herbal teas, set the attention to remove any toxins.
But I feed the animals everything. I feed the animals my chicken sometimes. You think that they not grateful for that? Like I'm saying, animals are very grateful. Like they remember that shit. Animals are spiritual beings just like us. They remember. They say, "Oh yeah, Jalen ate that chicken," but guess what? He ain't just throw it in the trash can. He remembered to throw it out to us because he know that we eat that shit. Simple as that. Like, yeah, you know, I got animals up in here, but I still wanna do it simply because I just know that you know animals gotta eat. Them cats gotta eat too.
Going up.
I'm saying like simple as that. Goddamn, I ate some fish. I got some chicken. Like, shit, we eat right.
Real good. But you know, the candles found me. You know, that's confirmation to me that this video is completed. You know, it has came to an end. And you know what they say, endings make space for new beginnings. So we ain't really done yet. We just completed this process. Thank you.
Yeah. Video. Mm-hmm.